Hello and welcome back. This is my third attempt trying to do this one. So it's the 1st of January, which means we're going to look at December's dividend income, the income for the year, and what the portfolio is doing. Yes, it's that portfolio time. So we kicked off the month of Marshalls. There's been a lot of dividends, by the way. A lot of them tend to be small, but we nearly hit 95 quid, nearly, we almost got there. But some of these ones by year, Vanguard's paid twice this month, so January's good quiet, alright? So that's why we've got some extras as well. So £1.10 for Marshalls, 50 shares. I think I've still only got the 50 at the minute. 10 pence from the Eurozone government bond. I bought 2 more since, so that'll be a bit more next time. Vanguard UK Gilt, this UK government bonds, 96 pence. The emerging markets government bonds, 75 pence. The US Treasury bonds, 26. The Euros trackers, X trackers, Euro stocks, quality dividend. This is Euro stocks 50, by the way. 18 pence from them. Empiric student property, 93 pence from them. They're going to get acquired, so that'll be the last one from them ever, likely. Then we've got the 24 Select Multi Income Fund, which is now up to 100 shares. So that's going to be 50 pence until I add to it. But basically they pay the equivalent of that every month, pretty much, have been so far. Well, last year looks like they may have paid a bit more. So there's been a cut there looking at it, but hey, it does what it does. GCP Infrastructure Investments, 1750, I'd like to see. Yield Max, this is the MSTR, short for MicroStrategy, which has been badly performing. £2.11 from that. Then we've got the income shares. So £1.46 for Palantir. Then we've got the gold, and gold plus yield, basically. I still don't have, we've got the 2 there because I didn't add to it. 23 pence. Then we've got the S&P 500. 169, the Nasdaq 100, £2 a penny, and the silver 39 pence. It's quite a bit, but I don't matter to it. They've done well in terms of the capital gains. So I don't know. 45p from the Global X funds now. So we've got SP 145 pence, the Nasdaq 149 pence. There's just too many, isn't it? Global X Euro stocks 40 pence. Now we've got the Invescos. Again, too many. So, S&P 500, high dividend, low volatility one. That's £1.13 from them. The equal weight is only 17 pence because I've only got one. This is what probably I will add. This will be probably the main S&P 500 fund going forward, but we'll see what happens by the end of next year. Or this year, I should say. Then we've got the Invesco preferred shares. That's 62 pence for them. The Invesco Morningstar US Energy Infrastructure one, that's £3. And then the municipal bonds for £1.10. And finally some more normal dividends. So we got Social Housing REIT, £1.41. So I got 100 shares of them now. Cordiant Digital Infrastructure, this is a new one, but they basically deal with a lot of the IT infrastructure and so forth. They sound like a really good one, so we'll see how that one goes. 22 pence from the Global X Super Dividend, that's not bad. And so we got now the Yield Max Big Tech Auction Income, which is it's doing okay actually in terms of the performance, but that's 77 pence for them. We've got one at the minute. So we'll see how that one goes. Then we've got the Rex Crypto Equity Income and Growth, 76 pence for them. JP Morgan Global Growth, Global Growth and Income, 58 for 10 shares. VPC Special Lending with £18.72. I think that's the third one I've had this year. I'll show you in a bit. Then we have 20p from the USD Treasury bond again. The usual monthly payer, £8.74, not as high as last month. The UK government bonds then 75 pence. The FTSE 100, this is one of the quarterly ones, that's coming in at 23. I've still only got one because again it performed okay. Just capital gains. Eurozone this time was only 8 pence, but I've now got 4, so there will be more. Then the FTSE 250 was 31p. The Vanguard USD Emerging Markets 63p. And Renewables Infrastructure to finish off the month with £18.88. That gave me £91.99 for the month, which I'm very happy with, but it means January will have less. And for the year, well, this one does include the return of capital, £1,038.72. And last year was 1,160 odd quid, minus the fact I sold a bunch of shares at the beginning of the year, which took away from the income. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to quickly show you what I did actually do in terms of dividends without the capital, return of capital. So if I get the correct one by here. So this is what I actually did without the return of capital, because it was £882.74. So not as good as the 1,000. And what I've done is I've worked out my yield on cost. So down by here, this is what's been total invested so far. And I got a yield on cost of 6.1%. And that'd be higher again if we looked at the portfolio value and worked out the portfolio income, right? We call it portfolio yield. That would be higher again because it's only worth 11,000 odd, not this which I've got invested. That's how much was invested. I've only got 11,000 something, which I'm about to show you. So the actual, just going to show you quickly though, the actual return of capital. So for the year, we had 154.52. And the reason why I've got some slightly different numbers here is because this is going from the 23rd of February, which is my fiscal year, so my financial year, as opposed to the calendar year. So what I give you earlier on, 1,038 is for the calendar year, and this is for my fiscal year. However, the dividends on this one is for the calendar year. So going forward, I would not include the return of capital here. Hopefully I won't have any next year, but you know, we'll see how it works. But this is without the return of any capital. I've got to list it separately. So that's it. Let's go back to the portfolio and have a look at what's actually here. Oh, it's done this again, is it? Okay. Excuse me, what? It did this to me before. You go up there. Oh, go away. Don't drawing. See, I got to leave the mistakes in. So this is the portfolio as it stands. So sure, it's still here, has not been acquired just yet. Has been, but they haven't officially finalised there. So Bankers Investment Trust has now got 50 shares. This is up 3.8%. Yeah, there's some in there. Bloomsbury Publishing is up 2.77%. BP, there's 50 shares, and that's currently down 6%. I put it in just to see if I make some money off it, but it didn't really want to play ball. Cordian Digital, 100 shares, that's up 6.67%. Croder, I've only got one in, but it's there for a reason. Down 2.64%. The Verse Income Trust is at 3.4%. The Empiric Student Property is bang on 0. So that's neither gained or whatever. That was actually down, so that's finished okay. Eurocell still down, but not as bad, only 4.64%. Facilities by ADF is still down 70.43%. Not my worst performer, or maybe it is. Fidelity Special Solutions, yes, they're in down 7.6%. Foresight Solar, still not doing well, down 29.46. It's a lot of talking because this is the longest video of each quarter. So this is down, GCP is down 16.71%. Then we got some more green. So the Global X Euro Stocks 50, that's up 5.22%. Nasdaq 100 is up 2.6. The S&P 500 up 3.3, and the super dividend is up 2.2. Then we've got Greencoat UK Wind down 28.76. HSBC only 2 of them, they're in it, and that's 7.1%. Income shares Gold Plus up 34.5%. Then we've got some more income shares. So the Nasdaq one is down 8.5%. Obviously, this moves quite differently to the ones up here. Palantir is down 12.7%. The S&P 500 shares, or options I should say, that one is down 4.72%. Then we've got the the silver one, 42.75% up. And this is why I haven't added to these, because it's like good numbers. I probably should just for the income side of it, but hey, good numbers. Now I've added Tesla's income shares one, so see how that one works. 7.1% down. Then we've got the Invesco bond income plus, it's down 0.14, so that's barely going anywhere. The Morningstar USNT is down 13.14%, but that has also been impacted by FX impact as well. Alright. Then we've got preferred shares down 7.2%. The equal weighted S&P 500 is up 3%. The high dividend low volatility is down 1.3%. This for bond 0.07, not going anywhere. The iShares Global Inflation Linked Government Bonds, so we've got 20 shares, is up 3.43%. JP Morgan Emerging Markets is now up 8%. I added to this as well, so that's been doing okay. I only had like 20 shares and I got 30. Or I had 30, now I got 20, now I got 50, whichever one it was. The JP Morgan Global Growth and Income is up 1.59. The leverage shares, 1 times Tesla. Now, for some reason, I didn't know there was a 1 times. There's a 3 times, but there's also a 1 times. So just to see how the hell this thing actually works, I shut it in. Down 7.78%. Alright, that's a Lowland Investment Company at 9.6%. That would have been more had I not sold it originally. I made like I think, was it 14 on that one? McFarlane, not doing very well, down 29%. Marshalls is only down 4.24%. That was down further. That was down near 9%. That's recovered. I'm watching the time. New River down 4.7%. But then again, PIMCO, your short term is up 0.0%. Premier Foods down 7.38%. Primary Health down 13.3%. Real Estate Credit Investments down 11.45%. Regional is down 51.5%. Renewables is down 38.2%. The Rex Equity Income is down, crypto equity, is down 20.4%. Shell is up 1.8%. And Smithson Investment Trust, that's a new one, down 1.3%. Social Housing REIT is down 0.5%. 24 income stuff is 0.23%. The Unite Group, which is going to be buying Empiric Student Property, they're up 5.7%. Value Index, we're almost there, down 5.2%. We've got Vanguard what it is at 0.3%. FTSE 100 is at 20.6%. The FTSE 250 is at 5.2%. UK Gilt is down 1.43%. The USD emerging markets are at 1.5%. USD Treasury bonds is down 1.6%. VPC special lending is down 70% thanks to a massive return of capital, which is what we had. We've got X Trackers, stocks, quality, whatever it is, up 4.98%. Big Tech option is down 11.9%, and the MicroStrategy income, whatever, weird math, whatever it is down 43.87%. So, that said, we're going to quickly come to the actual portfolio and tell you that once again it is still down 2,981.32 or 20.61%. And with that, good luck for 2026, not 2016, 2026. It's going to be a fun year. This portfolio needs some money added to certain ones indeed. There'll be no more coming in. I'll play around with it, but no more positions for now. Because 62 investments, that needs to stop, doesn't it? Right. See you next month.